Yeah, so if you have low back pain that radiates down towards the glutes, or maybe ends up coming down the back of your leg towards your ankles, or even if it stays in this general area, there's a lot of reasons on why that pain could be happening, but a very common one is called lower cross syndrome. With lower cross syndrome, what you see is you have weak glutes, weak abs, a tight low back, and then tight hip flexors. So with lower cross syndrome, the natural curvature that we see in the low back becomes what we call a hyperlordotic curve. So it's normal to have this C-shaped curve, but when it's this excessive, that's when we have a problem. And the problem is that now that curve is causing a lot of strain here in the low back, so it's compressing those muscles. Those muscles are tightening down on the nerves, causing some of that pain to start shooting down the leg. Now, as mentioned before, there's a bunch of reasons on why that low back pain could be happening, but I want to show you two exercises that could potentially help people with lower cross syndrome, and one thing that has helped my parents who also have low back pain. So there's two ways that we could target this. We can either focus on strengthening the weak muscles, or we can focus on stretching the tight muscles. We'll start off with a very easy exercise that can potentially strengthen your glutes. You're going to lie directly on your side. You're going to bend both knees, get the knees touching and get the ankles touching. The knees go up towards the ceiling. You're going to do 3 sets of 10. Make sure your body's not leaning back as your knees come up. Yes, you're going to do both sides, and you should feel the side of the glutes working. And now we're going to focus on stretching the hips. Okay, so for this stretch, you're going to get one leg bent in front. The other leg is going to be straightened out behind you. Both feet are still flat on the floor. Now, you're going to lean forward. You're going to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your butt. You should feel a nice stretch here on the leg that's pointing back. While this leg is here, you can hang on to something, a chair, the bed. Make sure you're hanging on to something, and you should feel a nice deep stretch. You're going to hold it here 30 seconds. You're going to do this 3 times on both legs. Now remember how I said that with lower cross syndrome, that low back curve gets exaggerated? So that's what was happening to my parents. Each time they went to bed, that hyperlordotic curve that they had wasn't being accommodated by their mattress. In essence, that low back was almost floating the whole night. So those muscles that were tight during the day were becoming even tighter during the night. Obviously, getting a whole new mattress is really expensive, like $500, $600 plus. I got them this mattress topper that, as you can see, when you apply pressure, it forms into the pressure of your body. So instead of their low back floating all night, when they went to lay down, they finally had some support there at the low back. So this made a huge difference for them, and I hope that it will for you. But remember, you still have to include those exercises. If you want to get this mattress topper, it's $30 to $80 depending on your bed size, and you can get it here in the TikTok shop.